Hello, guys. It's Chris, and I am here because I am reacting to another Amber Lynn video, and I wasn't going to, guys. But I saw an apathetic facts title that said she gained more weight or something. She's having issues. So I was like, what the actual heck? Okay, I've got to look at this, see what is going on. Because in the last video, she said she's just got it all together now. She's got this diet from her dietitian that she likes, and it's great, and she's just doing the thing now, right? Oh my god. So, okay. And I'm looking, it's a 26-minute vlog. I'm not watching all of this, guys. I will fast forward through anything that I find irrelevant or insufferable, and I will link her full video below. That being said, I know I saw some rumors that she's blaming her lymphedema, stuff like that, for weight gain and stuff like that. Well, let me tell you, if she would have been doing, she should have told her dietitian, I saw a lymphedema specialist, a lipedema specialist, and they told me to do this, this, and this. And one of the things was a keto diet, which we know the girl doesn't want to give up her carbs because she cannot deny herself crap, right? Well, I'm just going to tell you, she could have really been seeing huge results. There is this woman, Siobhan Huggins, who lost weight and really managed her lipedema and lymphedema with a ketogenic diet and helped a lot of other things. So here I'm pulling it up right now. If you're not looking at the screen, I'm just showing some videos. I'm going to link one or two of these below in the description as well, so you can check it out. And if Amber ever finds this, maybe she could check it out. I'm sure she won't because she don't want to help herself, but just for anybody who might want a reference as to why and how keto could help, I will do that for you. That being said, guys, we hit over 300 subs on this channel. We've hit like 200 some subs in the past 2 weeks. It's unbelievable. I'm so thrilled if you're a returning viewer. I love you and appreciate you, and thank you so much. If you're new, thank you for coming by. My name is Chris. I make videos with a fun, snarky, informative edge, and also give some medical knowledge and information because I do have a medical background. That being said, I'm not a doctor. Don't take anything I say as a definitive diagnosis or anything like that. Always check with medical professionals in your area if anything I say clicks in your head or you think something's going on. I am going to speed her up, and I'm going to blow up this screen, and let's get started. I'm going to rage in this one. I am working on some other videos. They are going to be out soon. I am very, very busy right now, guys. So, I have put the rest of the tarot cards on delay. I will get to that. But I need to do a calorie count video, a couple more FA videos, and I've been kind of busy doing these Amber reacts. So I am fitting everything in, and I will be still putting out like at least 3 videos for you guys a week. And like I said, I'm going to start vlogs. Okay, let's crank this thing out. Let's get it going, okay? And like I said, I'm not for everybody. If you like people that just ass pat and be nice all the time, I'm not for you. So, and I understand that. I try not to be blatantly rude, but I am honest. And the people who watch me seem to be like-minded and like that. If you don't, then I am sorry. I don't try to offend, but I don't try to hug box anybody either. Let's see what our girl has to say. And first of all, why is she wearing that atrocious outfit? That giant outfit that looks like that monster from Monsters Inc. What's his face? Sully's friend. It's not attractive, and her hair is pulled up at the top of her head with that giant scrunchie. She looks like a giant overgrown toddler. And some girls can rock this. Our girl can't.
Hello, welcome to a new vlog. I have an Amazon moment for you guys.
I can't
the stuff I needed, in my opinion.
I mean, oh my god, look, no offense, I'm not trying to be mean, but oh my god, look at that snarky look on her face. That looks like a thumbnail. And look at the size of her arm. I mean, she has clearly not changed anything in the past couple of months. She hasn't changed in the past couple of years. Look at how smug and happy with herself. She doesn't even give a crap about any of this. My god.
So,
my god.
This was a want. A Child Called It is one of my most favorite books because it's real.
Okay, I'm gonna fast forward through this.
Vlog.
I don't care about that.
No. Open the blinds. I love when the blinds are open. What about you guys?
This outfit is hideous. I'm not trying to be mean. It would be hideous on anybody that is older than about 4 years old. Maybe 5 or 6. But on uh, a globe sized toddler, it's definitely not going to work. And I'm sorry, I am being snarky and rude. I'm not being mean. But I mean, I do believe in dressing for your body type. And this is just not it, sis.
Okay. I don't know what you guys can see.
She looks bigger. She is at least the size she was in the last video. I mean, she looks like she is consistently maintaining, if not gaining. She's definitely not losing. I just don't know how anybody can wake up every day and say, I'm gonna do this to myself again today. Just like I did every day for the past 10 years. And I'm just gonna keep doing it. Like, she gets mad that her audience doesn't believe her. And that we're just mean and we're haters and we're a-holes and all this. But I mean, come on. Like I said, we have functioning eyeballs and brains. If you have even one half functioning brain cell in your head, you can see that she is not doing what she claims. And that's why people get mad at her, because they would, even if they didn't like it, they would at least respect it if she was honest.
Anything inappropriate? I hope not.
I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I can't stand this hairdo on her with this gigantic scrunchie and this Monsters Inc. shirt. She looks unappealing. I mean, it's rough.
And no, it is not Halloween. Okay. So this memoir, I want Feline to read it because I read this
You want Jade to read it. I correct her all the time. She says Feline, but we know it's Jade Francis.
times in foster care. Next thing I got is a kitchen scale because the one I have now I've had forever and I feel like it's glitching. And I'm trying to weigh all my food because I'm
So let me guess. She gained weight this week because her scale is glitching, her kitchen scale. Isn't it odd how all of Amber's scales just seem to malfunction? And only for her. I have a kitchen scale that I use to weigh out my foods and stuff like that when I weigh them. I also use it to weigh out all my soap ingredients and everything like that because I did have one that was glitching and it messed up because soap recipes have to be very exact with the oil and the lye and crap like that. And I messed up some soaps, and here it was because I found out my scale was glitching. But it was very, very old. It had been beat around. My new one works just fine. And I will be able to keep it for probably a few years, so long as I don't do something stupid like drop it, which I've been known to do. So I just find it odd that every scale Amber has always seems to malfunction, and that is one of the reasons that she's wrong on her counts and her food. Not because she doesn't do it right. I mean, I guess the scale just doesn't know nutrition like she does.
counting calories, following my dietitian's plan. It is just a white. You guys even see? Let me get closer. So it is just this white scale.
It's a plain
Comes
white
with
scale,
an extra
Amber.
battery. Next is these glasses I got. They're so.
Is there?
cute.
I don't need to know about her glasses.
So it's this glass.
Oh,
Obviously,
okay.
the straw cleaners. And then this is what the straw looks like. This 10-pack of fridge organization. This is really good for fruits and vegetables.
Fruits and vegetables that you don't eat, that you buy for show and you let them go bad because you order frickin' Cheesecake Factory or God knows what else.
Okay, so before I go clean these, because I'm excited to clean them.
No, she's not. You know she's not excited to clean or do anything like this. It's so fake.
Dry them up and then use them. I know I said I was gonna do weigh-ins and stuff, and this totally could be a weigh-in moment because I did weigh myself today and I've been
Okay, so where's the footage? Because you got on the scale and you took a picture or a video, right? Guys, did she? Oh my gosh.
following the plan that my dietitian gave me, and I know
Wait a minute, what?
I said I was gonna do weigh-ins and stuff, and this totally could be a weigh-in moment because I did weigh myself today and I've been following the plan that my dietitian gave me. And
So you've been eating I remember what she said, 22 to 2,500 calories a day, which Amber said's a lot, but for her, that's cutting it in at least half, if not more. So 22 to 2,500 calories a day, no more than 85 grams of fat, about, what was it, I forget how many grams of fiber, but no more than 190 to 220 carbs, which is way too many, Amber, especially since your lipedema specialist told you to be keto. So that's what she's been doing, right? right? And walking and stuff like she's supposed to according to her weight loss surgery plan, right? Because last time I heard, she wasn't doing any moving.
And
So great. So she should be down about, I don't know, in about a week's time, about 5 pounds, 6 pounds, 8 pounds. Dumping initial water, maybe 10 pounds.
I know my body, and I know that
Oh my God, she knows her body. I know my body. I just know she just thinks it's her problem. She thinks she knows everything and she doesn't know jack shit.
like when I'm doing the right thing, I'll
You don't know the right thing, Amber. If you knew the right thing, you would not be 500 some freaking pounds. I mean, spoiler alert, you wouldn't be. I'm sorry. I know people that eat way too much and they stop themselves long before they ever get to 500 pounds. And they certainly wouldn't maintain it.
instantly drop weight. That's just the way my body reacts.
Yes, because that is physiology and biology. And yeah, that's exactly what would happen, guys. There's no way if she cut her calories, especially in half, and she's probably eating at least 5 to 6,000 calories a day to maintain her weight and gain a little bit. So if she literally cut that in half, she would she would lose weight like crazy. And even as atrocious as this is, 220 grams of carbs a day would be a lot less for her because she probably eats over 300 to 350, maybe 400 plus carbs a day. If she's having a really sugar filled day, more than that. So she would definitely drop weight. If she says anything else, then she is absolutely not sticking to the plan. And that is just fact. I would bet my house on it. I bet stuff I don't even own that I want to own on it.
I've been like that my whole life, my actual whole life. I started my first diet when I was like 10, 11. So I know from firsthand that when I am doing the right thing.
What? Wait a minute. It said something naughty showed? What? Okay, do I even want to know? She clearly put that on there so people would notice. Because I didn't notice anything except her big giant face in the frame until she put those words on there. What was...
Started my first diet when I was like 10, 11. So
what showed?
I know from firsthand.
Guys, let me know. I don't want to keep rewatching this.
And that when I am doing the right thing, the next day I will drop weight. And I've gained a pound.
She's gained a pound. Okay, so listen, Amber, girlfriend. That could be a thumbnail too. Then you haven't stuck to the plan. You have not eaten 2,500 calories. If you ate that, you would have lost weight. If you gained a pound, you've eaten, because I mean, now her water and your weight can fluctuate 1 to 2 or 3 pounds a day on average. Someone like Amber, probably up to 4 to 6 pounds possibly a day, maybe a little more. So that could be a normal fluctuation, but that shows at the very least she is maintaining her weight. That shows that she is definitely still eating at least 4,500, 5,000 calories a day, and I might be being generous with that number.
That is frustrating to me, especially because like when I get on track and I'm like doing the right thing, I notice that I pee more. I know this is like TMI, and this is
because you start dumping water at first. Any diet you do, the first few pounds you lose is that like water.
A lot to do with like I hold a lot of water, I hold a lot of fluid.
I
like,
bet.
I have lymphedema, I have lipedema, plus I'm just a very large body, and when I hold a lot of water, my body releases it when I get back on track. And
again, Amber, you're not special. That's a very normal thing. That's why your first couple weeks on your diet, that weight loss is a lot more and a lot more consistent and steady, especially when you go low carb, because you are dumping all of that excess water. And you want that because then you can get into the actual fat loss.
And I gained. It's frustrating.
So you still ate at least 4,500, 5,000 calories. Like, no tea, no shade. That's just facts.
Frustrating to me because it's like, at least if I would have like stayed the same.
Well, Amber, it shouldn't be frustrating to you because you know by now that you are clearly not only eating 2,500 calories a day. If you were anywhere near that, you would have lost weight. Guys, if she was anywhere near that, she would have lost weight. So anything she says, this is all bull crap. This is all lies.
Would have been fine, but the fact that like I gained is just like over the top weird, and it does add frustrations to me.
Why are you frustrated? You don't give a crap about your health or your diet or your weight. You haven't in years. So again, you've all for the past few months you've been, I'm going to do it now. I'm going to save my life. I need to save my life. I'm serious about it now. Just the last video you were like, I'm going to do it now. And again, you're already not doing it just a few days later. So at this point, who other than maybe some of those random French idiots would still believe you?
Hate it. I low-key hate it. It makes me want to go back to like restricting more.
Amber, restricting more. How about you just restrict in general? Because to lose weight, you are going to have to restrict, and you are not restricting. 4,500, 5,000 calories a day maintaining your weight is not restricting. How about you try doing what the dietitian said at first? Because she's not. She's just not.
Oh, and it's like I just need to.
It's physically impossible for this woman to eat 2,500 calories a day and not lose weight. Even with weight fluctuations, it will still be down. This is just annoying and this is frustrating and ugh.
Trust the process, but if I notice in like a week.
Yeah, trust the process, but you have to do the process for the process to work. And she wants, again, just like everything else in her life, instant gratification. She wants the weight gone now. She wants, boom, 5 pounds a day off. Boom, she wants to be down 150 pounds in a couple months. That's not how it works, sis. You did this to yourself. You made your bed, you gotta lie in it. So now you gotta deal with the long, hard slog, just like the rest of us, except yours is gonna be a lot longer because you've let yourself get to such an absolutely ridiculous state. That's just, I mean, I'm not trying to be mean. That is just the facts. That's how it is. Nothing can change that. It's even with the surgery, it is going to take her years.
That things aren't moving on the scale or they're going the wrong way, I'm definitely gonna have to talk to my dietitian because
yeah, tell your dietitian, you know, I didn't lose weight, and she's gonna say, well, then you're still eating 5,000 calories a day, Amber. I don't think your kitchen scale was off that much, except that you didn't use one. You eyeballed things like you always do, and you eyeball wrong. Most of us do and would, especially in America. Our portions are so outrageous. Um, there's no way if this dietitian believes that you're sticking to her diet and you're not losing weight, then she's as dumb as you are.
Then what do? I'm vlogging. Who do you think I'm talking to, the ceiling?
Cut this part out, Amber. We told you, nobody gives a crap about Jade. We don't care about her. We don't want to see your interactions. I'm sure she has to do this to pad her video and get the ad revenue she can squeeze out of it. She has nothing going on in her life, and that's really sad.
I love you. It's my main frustrations. It has nothing to do with the weight loss clinic. It has everything to do with me and the way that my body works. Like when I saw the lipedema specialist, like she was like, "You're not going to lose weight the same as everyone else."
I am going to post videos that you can lose weight. Now I'm going to tell you guys. Okay, if they say you're not going to lose weight the way other people do, what they mean is that lymphedema, that tissue, those like little fat nodules and pockets. You can't really lose them. They are different. They are hard. They are painful. They are not like normal fat cells. So they have to get like sucked out with liposuction. But you can still lose weight. And what will happen with Amber is she will lose weight. She will lose it in all the other areas of her body that she does not have lymphedema or lipedema. So her lymphedema will go down eventually, but it will never resolve. That will require surgical intervention as well. But she will lose weight in her stomach, in her arms, in her face, other parts of her legs that are not afflicted by those two conditions, but she will be very disproportioned. Her top will get small and her bottom will stay extremely large. It will be freaky, but she can lose the weight, absolutely all the weight she possibly can. Then she can get lymphedema removal. She can get the liposuction. It's going to take several freaking appointments, but she could get a lot of that lipedema tissue sucked out. And then she could have reconstructive surgeries, skin removals, things like that, and they could get her looking as normal as possible if she did all the work. And it would take probably about 5 to 6 years, I would say, 4 to 6 years, if she stayed on track. So yes, she can lose weight just like everybody else. She will not lose it in the same places. It will not come off of her entire body like it would if you aren't afflicted with lipedema. And let me tell you, her lipedema and lymphedema would never have gotten this bad if she had not gotten herself to such a right freaking state. Okay, so it is her fault it's so bad. The lymphedema may have never even triggered, and the lipedema may have stayed in a very low stage. It's very extreme now because of how big she is. And her lipedema doctor also told her, get lymphatic massages, wear compression garments, wrap your legs. That helps. It helps, okay? It helps with the lymphedema and the lipedema. She's clearly not doing that because once she can't do it herself. With those things, those legs, she would need help, and I don't think she wants Jade to really do that because it's gross. It's gross. I'm sure she feels like unattractive and they're seeping. It's just it's bad, okay? And it's painful, and she just couldn't do it herself, and it's definitely not sexy or quirky or cute, so she doesn't want to do it, but she's not helping herself by not doing it. So that's my rant. That's our biology lesson for today, guys. Don't let her discourage you if you have one of these or both of these conditions. You absolutely can lose weight, and I will, like I said, I will link those videos of Jabon below, and you will see that she has lost a lot of weight. She lost 80 pounds, and she looks really good. And there are people with lipedema that are 120 pounds, and they look good, they look fit, you know what I mean, and it's not that bad. So don't let yourself get to Amber state. But even if you have, you can change it. So okay, rant over. Let's see what other want is flying out of her mouth.
And I'm finding that to be very, very true, and I'm just becoming like really frustrated with my body.
Amber, you would lose weight if you did what you were supposed to. I just explained it. Go back and watch the last 4 minutes of this video again, because that's what will happen.
Very frustrated. I've been measuring all my food, weighing all my food.
No, you haven't been. I'm so sorry. Guys, don't let her discourage you. If she was weighing her food and tracking it out appropriately, she would have lost weight. You will lose weight. It will happen. People like this, like April Lauren, stuff like that, they discourage you. And they can really make you feel like, oh my God, it's just impossible. It's not. Amber's weight loss is impossible because Amber doesn't do what she needs to do. And she doesn't want to.
Tracking all my food on MyFitnessPal, being very, very good about, the choices and whatever.
You notice she didn't say anything about activity because girlfriend ain't moving. I don't think she's bedbound for sure, but I think she's definitely housebound, and I'm sure her mobility is absolutely very limited because the couple of times we've seen her waddle around her apartment lately, her mobility is very, very, very deteriorated, and it's very concerning, especially since she's only 32, 33 now.
I don't know, I'm feeling annoyed.
Well, Amber, don't be annoyed. A wise woman that I watch on YouTube once said, don't be mad about the results you don't get from the work you don't do. And yes, those of you who watch Ilona Shakara Transformation said that. She's also my lover. But that's exactly the truth. Don't be mad, Amber, about the results you're not getting from the actual freaking work you're not doing.
And I needed to vent. So, anyways.
Yes, vent about all this untrue stuff.
I'm gonna go put some water in some...
Is that everything? Is that all I need to react to in this video, guys?
Lemons and water.
I hope so. A tortilla gate. What the hell is that? I know she had a nice, lovely, trolling thumbnail of her shoving food in her mouth, and I just love how she thinks that's cute at this point when it's really not, because she's KILLing herself with food. I don't find it amusing or funny at all. I find it very sad and frustrating because I would like to see her get better. I would like to see everybody who truly wants to help themselves get better.
I know some people don't wash their dishes when they buy them new. Ma'am, please wash them. Okay, so I am super caffeine sensitive. Like, it's actually really bad. So I added the smallest bit of coffee.
Just one more quirky thing about her, guys.
I measured out my creamer. Like I said, counting calories, doing the damn thing. So
Amber, listen, I said this before. You are not doing the damn thing. You cannot say the phrase again, doing the damn thing, until you are actually, in fact, doing the damn thing. Can we make that a rule in the Amberverse? Please. I'm so sick of hearing her beat these horses to death of these phrases. And you measured out some coffee creamer. Okay, big deal. Guess what, Amber? A little dash of coffee creamer isn't going to make a difference when you're still eating 5,000 calories the rest of the day. Why? Why does it matter?
I have to really
her arms are rough too, guys. All those scabs. Oh my god. She has severe healing issues and stuff. This is bad. Ugh. I don't care what she says. Her blood work is not normal. I would bet any money she's definitely, well, one, I'm sure she's insulin resistant. She's got to be pre-diabetic, if not full diabetic, and she'll never admit it to us. She might not even be able to admit it to herself. I don't believe her labs are good. There's some extensive labs I would just love to have her order, and I would love to get my hands on those results. Her inflammatory markers, her like C-reactive proteins, her liver enzymes, amylase, lipase, all that good stuff. Her blood sugar, her fasting insulin, her cholesterol, her triglycerides, the measuring her actual cholesterol molecules. I would love to run the gamut of these blood tests and see them, because I would probably paint a different picture for you guys of what she says of her blood work.
What's the right amount of coffee for me? Oh, that slaps.
Amber, you know what the right amount of coffee for you is? Water. Water.
I feel like it needs...
And I'm not dogging people who drink coffee, but Amber drinks cream and sugar with a dash of coffee, okay?
A little bit more coffee, though. But I don't want to overdo it.
You want some of my Dutch coffee?
No. And then here is my lemon water. Feline put mint in hers, so hers is...
Jade is fancy.
More aesthetic, but... Is that a seed? Yikes. Lemon water for me, I don't know about anyone else, is super detoxing, so...
Amber, the kind of detoxing you need, you're going to need more than frickin' a glass or two of lemon water a day. My God.
My goal is to have one of these every single morning with my tiny bit of coffee. Let me show you Feline.
And then there's like Jade, like lurking around like a total creeper off camera.
This is so cute.
It's Jade, guys. It's not Feline. It's not Alex. It's Jade. Jade. Jade.
Like the mint and the lemon.
Oh, wow. That's like so impressive. We've never seen lemon and mint water before. She really, really has no content.
That's like a whole aesthetic. Love that.
Thank you, baby.
Hello. It is a new day. I'm just in the middle of doing my makeup. I'm about to do my lips. I did have...
Seriously, am I done here, guys?
I'm like pink, but it just...
It's 6 minutes in. I don't want to watch anymore if I don't have to.
Did not go with my camo. I am not excited. That's like one of my biggest like...
About what?
...to come through. I'm just really trying to like get my mind off of this like tornado outbreak that's fixing to come through.
Oh, that's right. Apparently now she's absolutely having massive anxiety about a tornado coming through. Miss Pluviophile. Listen, I love the rain too. Me and my son we love to sit out on the porch, listen to the rain. I'd be scared of a tornado, but I live in a good sturdy house. Amber lives in a good sturdy building. I don't think she should be terrified of the tornado, but if one were to hit, if I were her, I would be absolutely horrified, because she absolutely cannot evacuate quickly and efficiently and hide properly. Like, that is, I mean, she needs to think about that. That is just one more way her size truly hinders her. And then what if something were to happen and her building collapsed? And I mean, I as a former like emergency services person, I worked as a paramedic and I volunteered for a fire department. I can't imagine the rescue process trying to dig this woman out of rubble and stuff like that. Should something happen, God forbid it does, I don't hope it does, where she was stuck. I mean, what a freaking disaster. I don't even want to think about the absolute brigade it would take to extricate her.
I'm not excited. That's like one of my biggest like anxiety things. And this is
Okay, one of a million. So let's add that to the list of the 895,472 things that gives Amber major anxiety.
gonna be massive TMI. I get so nervous when it's like a horrible storm or like I know there's tornadoes that could happen.
Okay.
Now it would
I'm skipping
that
this.
much. Because see,
Look at her feeling herself.
literally in that messy button 9 times. I just and it says baby girl.
Again, I'm not trying to be mean, okay? But it's not fitting and it is not cute. Like, a baby girl is like a girl who's little and cute and girly and quirky. You are not like a little baby girl when you are like a freaking 530-pound freaking. I was gonna say something unbecoming. When you are a 530-pound woman, okay? You are not a baby girl.
Sipping on some lemon water. That's literally been my day.
Oh, look, she's doing the damn thing, guys. Her and her water.
I do have to go do some dishes.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna go. I think there's nothing else in here for me, and I'm getting really heated. I gotta go do a few things. I can't believe that she's still spouting that she is sticking with this program when she's gained a pound. Now, like I said, a pound is very easily a fluctuation. I fluctuate almost 4 to 5 pounds when it's that time of the month. So that doesn't bug me. What bugs me is the fact that she went up a pound means she is definitely still eating enough to maintain her weight. So she is not doing what her doctor said. So, or what her, dietitian said. So she's just still more delusion, still more gaslighting, still more living in la la land. Let me know what you guys think. It's physically impossible for her to have cut down her calories by half and be up a pound. It's just, I'm sorry, Amber, I've said this before, but for anybody who just needs to know, Amber, you cannot pull calories out of the stratosphere and turn them into energy and excess weight. It doesn't work that way. You're not a plant. You can't photosynthesize light and air and things like that. You have to physically take it in by physically stuffing it down your gob, okay? So that's what she's doing, and she's really deluding herself. And I mean, her delusions just seem to be getting worse and worse, and it makes me like really concerned for her because like her weight loss is not going to go anywhere if she cannot be brutally honest with herself, with her dietitian, with her therapist, with her surgery team. It's going to go nowhere, and Jade is clearly not helping her. So I just don't know, like, where do we go from here, guys? All right, let me know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I will see you in the next one. Again, thank you for over 300 subscribers. I will absolutely see you guys soon. If you have any weight loss success stories and want me to share it, send it to the email in my about section. Send some before and after pictures or before and during pictures. Tell me all about it. I have a couple people who've sent things to me already, and I want to wait until I get a few, and then I'm going to make some videos about it. So on top of all the garbage and craziness we talk about on this channel, there is going to be some good positive, positive influence things coming too. So I will talk to you guys later. You guys have a good one. Bye.